Things that I wish someone would have told me before I entered my 20s. Let's get into it. Not everyone is gonna love you. And not even love, not everyone is gonna like you. And that's okay. People grow, people change, and all the time, they don't actually have to like you throughout all of that. I feel like that is such a hard truth for me to grasp and for me to realize. I'm a people pleaser, I'm a little bit passive, I want everyone to fall in love with me and want to be my friend forever. I'm sure you're not gonna love every single person that you meet in the whole entire universe. Grab a basket when you go to the store. You walk into the grocery store, you need maybe 1 or 2 things, I don't care. Grab a basket. A cart is kind of in the way, whatever, but a basket's easy. You just pick that up, walk around the store. I've done it way too many times where I go to a store, I don't grab a basket, and then all of a sudden my arms are full, I'm juggling things, I'm dropping things. Just grab the basket. It will help you so much in the long run. Use your credit card like a debit card. I'm not kidding you when I say this is the one piece of life advice that I will always stick to, is not spending money that you don't have. Now I get it, situations are tough, financial situations are tough, but if you are just getting into the market where you're getting yourself a credit card, do not put yourself in any debt or financial burdens if you do not have to. It's not free money, it's money that you will be paying back. Let it rack up some points, done. Next one is a big one. Something that I have to tell myself throughout many situations in life. You are allowed to quit. Plain and simple. You can quit a job if you're not happy. You can quit a relationship that you're in if you're not happy. You can quit friendships. You can quit hobbies. You can quit anything that is not bringing you joy and value to your life. That being said, there are consequences that we're gonna have to deal with because we quit. You quit your job. That's gonna lead to an awkward conversation with someone who is working above you, probably your coworkers, probably whoever is relying on that money. That might be an awkward conversation with yourself. Okay, now we need to go get a new job. But at the end of the day, never ever feel stuck somewhere where you were not happy, where you were not appreciated, where you were not valued, and it's gonna suck and it's gonna be hard. One time I worked at a job that it was sucking the life out of me. I hated going to work every single day. I was miserable. I was just crying to my dad on the phone. I was like, I feel so sad. I cannot do this anymore. I don't know what to do. And he was like, don't put up with that, just quit. For the next day, I quit my job, and driving home after that work day was like the most, I can't even describe that feeling that I felt. It was so good. I felt so free. I didn't know where life was gonna take me after that, but I was like, I'm out of this just hole that I was digging myself in. That just gave me so much clarity. You're allowed to do that. You're allowed to be happy. You're allowed to quit. Who knew? Oh, the next one, beauty standards will come and go. They are not forever. Every single standard that is set at this day and age will be different in an hour, a day, a week. So if you keep on trying to rise to that beauty standard, what everyone thinks is that perfect person, it's probably not gonna happen. What people define as like the definition of a beauty standard will change all the time. And I know, especially myself as a very impressionable young woman, especially when I was a teenager, I just wanted to look like everybody else. I wanted to look cool, I wanted to look pretty, I wanted to look popular. If you want to make changes to your appearance to make yourself feel good, do that. But don't change for somebody else, because their opinion is going to change literally in the next minute on what they find attractive, on what they find beautiful. But the second you start changing the way you look, the way you carry yourself for somebody else, then you're not gonna feel good about it in the long run, because you're gonna have to keep changing, keep evolving, to keep people pleasing. And that leads me into my next point. Comparison is the thief of joy. And I'm just gonna expand on that. I could do a full video on this, but influencer culture is really real right now. Comparing yourself to people that you see, especially online, is so fake, and we all do it. Reality shows are scripted, they're fake. Instagram is curated to show literally the best parts of your life. People can lie to your face on social media, and you'll compare your life to that and be like, oh, why don't I feel like that? Why don't I feel happy? Why don't I feel like my life is going so great for me? No one's life is like that. I compare myself to people every single day. It makes me feel worse about myself. As you're navigating through your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, don't compare yourself to people. Everyone's life is different. That's why we're different people. The next one is something I hold very close to my heart, and that is please make time for your loved ones. Your loved ones can be anyone who you love, who you want to surround yourself with, friends or family. Time is so limited. You really realize that as you get older. And I'm not that old. I'm only 24. But I really want to cherish the time that I have with my friends and family. And if that means that your life is so busy that you have to pick a day out of every week and schedule in some time, schedule in the time. Next one, wash off your makeup. It's easy, it's quick. It'll take a maximum of 2 minutes if you want to put as little effort as possible in there. If I don't take my makeup off the night before and I wake up the next morning, I'm like, oh, my eyes are heavier, everything's not sitting right. Just take it off. This last one is your life does not stop at a certain point. It doesn't. It keeps going. Like, I remember when I was probably 22, 23, the thought of getting older really did scare me. And I was like, I feel like I'm in my prime and I'm missing my prime. It was COVID. I didn't know what I was doing. Right now is your prime. You know, people say 30s are the new 20s, 40s are the new 30s. And I just think live your life to your best ability where you are right now. If you just waste it on missing when you were 25 or on hoping that you'll get to a certain point by the time you're 25, you're gonna miss out on all the time in between. I see such a difference in people who choose to wake up, embrace life each day or each week. You have a chance to live your life, and that's so exciting. So these were the things that I wish I would have been told either in my 20s or before I turned 20, or honestly before I turned 50. Like, there's so much time. And by no means do I know everything. I basically know nothing. I'm 24 years old and I'm just going off of what I know from life, what I've lived and what I've experienced. And that's gonna be 100% different from your experience. Yeah, I didn't actually do an introduction. So if you're still watching, hi, I'm Brittney. I'm 24, I'm Canadian. I'm not single, so sorry. This YouTube channel is just kind of my life. I do little fashion videos, I do some lifestyle, I've done some vlogging, and it's just been a really good outlet for me to spread some creativity and spread some kindness. If you guys want to subscribe and you want to hang out again, definitely do that. I try and post a long form video every week. I post shorts once in a while. This is just me. So take it or leave it, I guess. I would rather you guys take it than leave it. Have a great day, you guys. I'll see you next week. Great to meet you if you're new.